I'm Jacqueline Jewell. I work at Fox 29 News in Philadelphia. I'm an assignment editor. I am an adjunct professor at Immaculata University. I teach broadcast performance. I'm also a mom of a beautiful boy. His name's Nicholas.
Jackie Jewell, like many of the Fox 29 team, is part of our family atmosphere. We talk among each other like any work family, and occasionally the discussions become eye-opening.
I was raised by an immigrant. My mom escaped the civil war that happened in Jordan. She is Palestinian, Lebanese, and Egyptian descent. And I was raised by her my whole life.
I mean, it was hard, I'm not gonna lie. They had stationed a tanker outside of our house, and I still vividly see it and remember it. And we had 2 bombs in our house in the walls that didn't detonate. I remember seeing them as well. And it was shelled everywhere. So we lived in a bomb shelter for 8 days. It was bad. They had stationed a tanker outside our house. So then you come to the United States and you're blown away.
I was born here, obviously, in America. Grew up in South Jersey. Because of my ethnicity and not really understanding who I was, it has definitely left a big hole.
She shared with us one day the challenges that she's faced, both as an individual and as a member of a larger community that often feels misunderstood and misrepresented just going about their day-to-day existence.
My teacher at the time, he had asked every one of my classmates how they would feel if someone of Saudi or Palestinian descent or any kind of Syrian nationality, whatever, would come over here and how they would feel about them living next door if they sought refuge. But every single one of them answered no. I wouldn't feel comfortable having a Saudi Arabian family living next door.
Just going to school demonstrated her other status, and that's just dealing with local feelings.
Devastating things that have happened overseas and that have affected this country greatly. And it has left this kind of negative mark on who we are as a culture and who we are as a people.
Like so many minority communities, societal perception is far different from their reality, but without a large voice or platform to share their stories, they're simply left living with the labels given to them.
It's like people are afraid. There's a sense of fear when it comes to the acknowledgement of Arabs. You automatically think, oh, that they're, friendly with terrorists. They don't speak for the rest of us.
So how do we get past stereotypes and into common ground?
The majority of us are just like everybody else in this country. We're just like you and them and they and other families here trying to make a living, trying to build a community of love and life, laughter, support, feeding each other and having events and getting together and really feeling like this is where we belong.
How do we highlight the causes of feeling disconnected?
They're not recognized or acknowledged in the U.S., and it could be a big problem, especially in the health industry, especially when you're trying to figure out a certain disease or genetic misunderstanding in your health system, and you can't seem to solve that because you are not recognized by the U.S. Census. So there's no formula or funding for that specific kind of medicine to help you out.
How do we make people understand that we are much more alike than different?
I think my point is to really shine a light on our identity, show the world who we are, and kind of change the narrative about this misperception of what Arab Americans mean to this country and who they are as people and how they contribute.
It starts with a conversation and then a deeper look at the culture, contributions, challenges, and successes, all tied to a very simple question. Do you know me?
I love my people. I want you to love them too. I want you to have the opportunity to see who they really are and no matter how big the differences are, find that we are very much alike in so many ways. And there's nothing to be afraid of.